Hello everyone and welcome to my channel again. In today's lesson, I am going to talk about advantages and disadvantages of using social media in tourism promotion. Okay, so in this topic, you should say the ways that social media has been used to approach tourism. That's number one. Number two, and then we talk about advantages of using the social media. Number three, disadvantages of using the social media. And the last thing you can mention about is the ways a travel organization promotes a destination through social media. Okay, so and today I am here, I just want to give you some tips, some advice for a little better uh, speaking skills of English in terms of talking about tourism and hospitality. Okay, now let's get started. Let's go back to the first question. Okay, so the ways that the social media has been used to approach tourism. So like many other industries, so we can talk about tourism, and the social media plays a very important role in approaching different things or in promoting or marketing different things. Okay, and for example, the travel companies, they design the brochure or they design the website to show that the companies had the products, and it's easy for the tourists, for the people to approach the company. Okay, or even for booking online, for working with other charter, with other partner. They can work with the hotels, they can work with the destination manager, for example. So yeah, social media plays a very important role for approaching different things in tourism. Okay, so remember, this topic focus more on advantages and disadvantages. So you just say very short introduction to the importance of the social media for the first question, and then I will move to the second questions, advantages of it. So I will mention more things. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is uh, the first advantage I want to say is it's good for customer data analysis. What does that mean? Okay, so what the social media develops so fast, so we can analyze, okay, analyze the users or the customers, the data about different things, okay, different companies around the world. If we want to know about a company A, company B, company C, okay, how they develop and the method they develop, so you can have data, and uh, in what ways, okay, the customers feel satisfied with those companies, so you have data. Okay, so it's easy, right, to get access. Yeah, and the second advantage is that is increased brand awareness. Yes, if your social media site is very developed and more, I think about billions of people will be using the social media. Okay, and they will, if your site is good, they will share your sites with all the customers. So every day you develop your brand very well. Okay, and you increase it, people will think about your company first. Okay, like if you they travel during your tours operations, okay, and then you do a good job, and after that they will, oh, if you travel to Vietnam, if you travel to Kansas City, you should go to this company. Okay, and they show the customers the website of yours. So yeah, you can increase your brand awareness. uh, and the third advantage, I think, is better customer satisfaction. Better customer satisfaction, what does that mean? Okay, so yeah, so most people will look for attention and acknowledgement. Okay, so you can say that, and the networking sites encourage it. So I think yeah, like if after the tour you will contact the customers and then say, okay, how do you feel about the journey, And yeah, the customer say, yes, I love this one, but you should improve this one, you should improve this one. And then you have better skills, better information to deal with the problems or to work with the customers in terms of satisfaction. Okay, so you make them satisfied with your service. Okay, and the other things you can say that is cost effective. Yeah, so social media marketing, okay, especially for tourism, can be cost effective, means you can save some sort of money for the company. Okay, yeah, and I will move on to talk about disadvantages. So yes, so the first disadvantage I would say that is exposure to competitors. Exposure to competitors. What does that mean? It means that you use the social media to know your competitor strategy. Okay, you want to know the companies A, how they work to satisfy the customers. Okay, what about their strategy? Okay, so you know them, you know their methods, and they also know your methods. Okay, so how you develop your business, okay, or how do you study your business methods, so they know you, you know them, and they know you, so become exposure, okay, to competitors. All right, and the second disadvantage, it is the company will need qualified personnel. What does that mean? Okay, so if you look for the personnel, mean the staff, okay, who work for you, for the company, in terms of social science, social media, so they have to be very well skilled, very good at technology. So it's not easy to look for, I think, qualified personnel. Okay, remember? And yeah, and number three, it can be very time consuming. Time consuming. It means that it can waste a lot of time of yours. So imagine that, okay, you look for great photos, look for great information, and then you design a website to make sure that the customer will be interested in your website, in your sites. Okay, and then you have to change it every time when you have negative feedback. Okay, so yeah, the resources in terms of money and time must be allocated to ensure, okay, like frequent publishing of the posts, for example. So yeah, you have the people to post, okay, to post your products every day or several times a day, for example. Okay, so yeah, there are disadvantages of using a social media. Okay, and the last thing you can say, that is the way that a travel organization promotes a destination through social media. And again, so they can design a brochure, or an organization means that a company, so they how they promote the destination, so they will rebuild or re-upgrade the destination to attract more customers, or they will train the staff, or they will go to the destination to talk to people who will have awareness to tourism to attract more tourists. Okay, if the destination has more tourists to visit, it means that the local people can have jobs, okay, can improve their finance, for example. Okay, so yeah, it's just some sort of advice that I have experienced. So I hope that it can be very helpful for your study. And again, so good luck and goodbye. I'll see you later.